Hello and welcome to another episode of the Bullet Dodger live play, doing stuff.
What was that?
I don't know, shenanigans. Hello and welcome. We're geeked out. Today we're playing games.
And a very merry birthday to you.
Yes.
Wait, is it someone's unbirthday?
Yes.
It's a lot of people's
It's
unbirthday.
my unbirthday too.
Oh my goodness, well, merry birthday to you.
My unbirthday is Tuesday.
Yeah. Wow.
No, we don't care
great.
about actual birthdays around here. It's unbirthdays.
Yes.
Yes, thank you, Mad Hatter. Shall I get you a cup of mercury?
Well, let's not be silly, shall we?
Well, not like
That would be ridiculous.
butter yet, but no, not butter. Let's not be silly.
Okay,
Mustard,
so
thank you.
hello and welcome.
Mustard.
Hello and welcome.
Eventually we'll calm down.
Yes.
We've only been sitting around this table for 2 hours.
Yeah, we're all getting a
Breaking
little
everything.
punchy.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
As you may have noticed, we've started late again. One day we'll start on time.
I don't think we've ever qualified what on time is.
Yeah, we don't have like ads or anything. I think it'll be fine.
On YouTube, we don't have ads, I think. On Twitch, we do, which we take
Oh, we
breaks
have
for
Twitch
because
We intended our start time to be 11 a.m., but we're never ready
All right.
at that time.
it's just all shenanigans.
So if you're lucky enough to be here, you are one of the privileged few who have
Yes.
decided to join us.
We happy few.
Yes.
We band of buggers.
So this is a live play campaign we're doing. It's pirate themed, if you couldn't tell by the theme music.
And
Different fun pictures.
The Forgotten Realms is the setting?
I don't understand why people are giggling.
Oh, I just glanced at the Discord.
Oh, seeing stuff from World of Gumball. Yeah. I mean, it's set in the Forgotten Realms. That's not vital, though.
Yeah.
The setting is just... It's just a springboard for our adventures. I don't think that setting should be a straitjacket or even necessarily a particularly strong guide. It's just a backdrop.
You're not one of those DMs who figures out the calendar year in your campaign and then goes by the calendar year in-game and the calendar year out of game?
No.
And
I've literally never done that.
We have another DM who we haven't played with in a while who does that.
Oh, I know.
And
Oh,
let me
I
just
know.
add that straitjackets are not nearly as fun as Hot Topic would make you think.
No, straitjackets can actually be extremely fun if applied correctly.
If
However,
applied correctly.
one must use them with restraint. Adam, I'm sorry I'm stepping on your...
You are.
your
That's
realm here.
that's why. That's what the. Not because the joke was bad, because that's my bit.
No, I mean, it was amazing, actually, so...
It was great. I think you should take over his pun job.
Yeah.
Oh, I just got a message from Tony.
Okay.
What did he say?
can start late.
Oh my God, I slept through all my alarms. I really didn't sleep much
knew
last
it.
night.
I bet.
Tell him he
I
can
know.
go to sleep. It's fine. Or he can join us, one or the other. Although there might be another technical glitch.
But pick quickly.
Yeah.
He said, I was like, hey, do you want to come on? And he's like, yeah, it's coming. I'm like, okay.
All right.
All right.
That's
Hurry.
all right.
Hurry. Run.
You do you.
So yeah, we can go over what happened last time.
Yes.
How did I know he wasn't going to actually show up until we got started?
Yeah.
was gonna
It's like
absolutely
immediately. He's like,
Immediately.
whoa,
Like-
I'm awake
I was like,
now.
hold on a minute.
He had a sixth sense. You know what? He probably got a notification from Twitch that we went live. And he was like, oh,
It's like, no.
That was That was like back in the day when people could actually smoke out in public. The way to make things actually happen was to go somewhere and light a cigarette that you would then have to put out to do the thing that you were waiting
Yes.
for. That was the way to speed things up back in the day.
All right. I mean, I guess we could do a recap. Do you want me to tell you what happened last time, or do you want to do it?
Oh, you should do it while
I mean-
unless other people want to talk, because I'm fiddling
do you
with
want
buttons.
to do it, Steve?
Well,
should
yeah,
we do reintroductions?
maybe.
Or
I'm
character
pretty
recap?
good at this, though.
But do your recap and then we'll do.
Yeah, we'll do a
character
little
recap
recap.
first.
Recap.
So
Because Tony needs
recap
to
us there,
reintroduce
DM.
himself too.
the eclectic crew of the Bulette Dodger, the world's only flying pirate ship, has crash landed on the mysterious Sea Crash Island, a name that we have not yet used in game, but that is its name. I know it's a very creative name. There's actually way more to it than you
It's
think.
very
though.
piratey, though.
Well, yeah.
On the
more
nose
to it.
names is a very pirate thing to do.
So Sea Crash Island. The island is, they discovered recently, oddly circular. And it has 4 spokes in the 4 cardinal directions and a taller one in the center, all seemingly made of natural stone, but clearly not naturally positioned. They're too perfect. And
You know, my cousin's a cardinal.
the island is too perfectly circular. Last time on the island, they discovered an ancient netherese construct, 20 feet tall, with a massive axe, who was going about the island, felling the larger trees and processing them into lumber in the lower area of one of the spiras, which had been carved out and turned into a warehouse for the treated wood.
Which seems strangely convenient.
I know. They were also assaulted by a mischievous, or rather belligerent and violent air elemental, which left them in ruins and then
Runes.
smirking
You
flew
know,
away.
thinking about it now, I feel like Vespero was only mildly annoyed by it because her court, though small, was in the Feywilds, so that shit probably happened a lot.
Well, it wasn't necessarily an air elemental then. It would have been some sort of...
Would have been.
Yeah, but like
But it
she's
would have been
used
like-
to Fey.
Would have been like a
being
leprechaun
just
or
little
some other weird
shits.
shit. Yeah.
Well, he wasn't a little shit. He was a quite large shit.
He was a big shit.
It was a big
Yes.
steaming pile of shit.
He had three
Oh,
three
geez. Hey,
corics.
let's not devolve into AVGN over here.
Yeah. What is ABGN?
AVGN, Angry
Oh.
Video Game Nerd.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
I have no idea what that means. Does
Okay,
he talk about
great.
poop a lot?
He does.
Actually, yeah.
In point of fact.
I hate poop as a subject of conversation.
So do I.
I'm sorry
quite
I brought
honestly.
it up.
It's something I endure because the rest of his content is so good.
I see. I'm a very proper, prim sort of person, and discussing
not a-
scatological matters is not.
I
my
agree.
preference.
Not a
Yeah.
not a big
Logical.
fan. Not a big fan of gross out humor.
Yeah, you're
personally.
continuing to have a discussion about scatological matters.
Well, that's because I feel like our listeners really cherish this kind of crude, off-topic, idiocy.
Plus, I thought we were killing time for Tony to log in.
Yeah.
He's frantically getting set up right now.
Yeah.
Tony's late, but he's worth waiting for, kids.
So I think that's all that happened last time, right?
Let me check.
Was there something else?
I'm not in Microsoft. Took us 12 hours to get back to the ship. Also, Footstool was dissecting the golden weasel thing, whose name I actually
Right.
forget.
Aurum Vorax.
Aurum Vorax, that has golden
Household
name.
name, to be sure.
Right.
Seven. Well,
Sounds like
I
a
mean,
household
it's
cleaning
existed
product is what
since
it sounds like.
AD&D. It's been around a while.
So its intestines were turned into guitar strings for Nay Fender's guitar.
Yes.
Fender.
The steel bones are going to be used for fixing the ship, and it's got like wires as blood vessels, sort of things.
No, it was in its brain.
In the brain, there was wiry things
Yeah,
because
yeah.
of how it
And its
works.
fur is made of almost pure gold.
Yeah, so we're gonna try and use some of those to fix our levitation device,
Yeah,
perhaps.
if possible.
Which
Also-
which only Footstool knows anything about.
There's
so-
a member of the crew named John Carpenter who is
Oh,
a carpenter.
Actually, his name is Johnson.
was it Johnson?
Johnson Carpenter?
Johnson the human.
Oh, well,
Yes.
his name was John Johnson, but
Was it John Johnson?
but
'Cause I
since
thought it was.
his name was just Johnson. But we're retconning it because John Carpenter is funnier
I think
to me.
Somebody go back and watch the last episode because I
His-
think we gave him a different
His
first
name was just
was
Johnson.
Johnson.
His
I took
only
notes.
name was Johnson.
Yeah, there was a whole bit in there. Anyway,
Someone might have pretended
someone
he
go
had
back and
some
watch
other
it
name.
anyway, just because we need the views.
But his name is now. His name was John Johnson, John, son of John. But now, since he's starting to really identify himself with his skills as a carpenter, he is now John Carpenter and has assumed that name. And he never liked his father anyway. Thank you very much. So don't try to pin that on him. God. All right.
Oh,
Oh,
So yeah,
eat your food.
this is the kind of content you get when I'm struggling for material to create. So John Carpenter has said that he
Of
and some
Mars?
of the other, yes, John Carpenter of Mars. That's right, and like Dora Thoris. So I was just changing her name slightly. Anyway,
I know, just because it's
yeah,
John Carter of Mars.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm
Okay,
aware.
I know. Yeah. So John,
Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
Oh, that's my name too.
All right, I'm gonna stop.
I mean, that was literally disruptive, but Tony's not here yet. We're all waiting for Tony. So he said that with the assistance of some of the other crew members, particularly the female Minotaur Spike, who he seems to have some sort of thing for.
Who doesn't though?
Most of the crew are just frightened of her. Anyway, he thinks that with her help, he can probably rig up some sort of cart that will allow him to obtain some of the cured lumber from the giant chopping constructs warehouse, because it is gone from its warehouse for hours every day looking for new trees to fell. Is there any other details that we've left out? Oh, there was a fire elemental inside of his kiln that he used to prepare the wood.
Yep.
But
we didn't know the primordial language to speak with them.
Yeah. You can understand what it said because your character can cast comprehend languages.
Yes.
However, that doesn't work because you can't talk back, and it wasn't saying anything of particular interest to itself. So,
It was like, I've been working at this thing for 1,000 goddamn years.
Well, it's a fire elemental. I think it likes being warm, so it's probably just going, just all day.
Just likes its job.
Steve, where did we crash land on the island?
You crash landed on the southern shore of the island, which is sandy. The southern half of the island has a sandy
did you
and
see
rocky beach,
Just
Yeah.
the text. Okay.
a pebbly beach there. The northern shore of the island is all like cliff faces. So it's a very different situation. Almost as if that the island is sort of flat, but it's just tilted a little bit lower in the southern half. I don't know.
I always liked going south. It feels like going downhill.
It is literally going downhill. But I mean, that's a little concealed because the island does get higher in the middle. Sort of like Ohio.
Don't worry.
High in the middle and round on both ends.
Yes, it's round on all the ends.
Yeah.
Don't worry, team. I'm making a map in Microsoft Paint.
That's the best kind of map.
Steve, would you like to look at my map?
I can see it from here.
It's a great map.
The scribbles, they perfectly capture that austere look of the coastal cliff. You can easily be dashed upon the rocks if
The
one
W
slips.
is for wood.
W's for wood. Very clever.
Well, you said it's in the western part.
Yeah, that's true.
You made that first, so I'm just
That's
running
right.
with
You're
it.
just following along with my bizarre whimsies of a setting.
Listen, I do love me some bizarre whimsy.
It's so funny that like Fender and I were the ones who had said, "Yeah, we should start mapping the island," but Megan is the one who's actually doing. Or
I mean, your characters are mapping the island, but
Vespera
you as players lack the
are
the
actually
drive to actually create.
Yeah,
the map.
that's actually
So-
true. Very true.
Actually, my map making program's just on my desktop at home.
Yeah.
I was not bringing my desktop.
We're not. It would be like an old LAN party from the 90s. It would be amazing.
My
You play
screen,
Unreal Tournament.
the last thing we need is another desktop computer in this
Yeah.
room.
Yeah.
My screen. Are you?
It's hot enough in here.
Oh yeah, my screen gets hot because it's not a TV. It is a display screen from McDonald's.
Ooh.
So it's
What?
yeah, it's about 60 inches.
What?
Yeah.
Like you got one of like the digital menus.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to know.
No, that's beautiful.
I do not want to be incriminated, and we're on the internet right
Incriminated?
now. So just
I'll
that
tell
is
you
not
exactly how I
that
got
is
it.
not some information we need putting out on the internet.
Gary, who played Gerglax in our other campaign, used to be a manager at like 2 different
Oh,
McDonald's.
so Gary stole it.
They were getting new displays, and they were just going to throw out the old ones. And Gary was like, "Can I have it?" And he took it, but it didn't have any speakers in it. So eventually, he was just tired of it.
Yeah.
And I bought it for $60 off him, just because that's how much the computer.
Because most computer
stand.
monitors don't have
Yeah.
speakers anyway. So yeah.
And I just bought my own speakers.
Yeah.
And I bought the remote for it recently, only to discover that I need an IR sensor
Oh,
extender.
yeah. You need like an extra
And it's
part.
a discontinued product, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, you can just search
That is always the
online.
problem of
the minimum
auction
price is
sites.
$40.
That does seem a lot for something that costs $60. However,
I mean, the original
you
thing
really
was probably
want
closer
it.
to $600 or $1,000.
Oh no, it's
when it was
probably
brand
over
new.
$1,000
Yeah, those
originally.
menus,
Yeah. Yeah. Wow, this is thrilling content, thrilling gaming content. Menu boards.
You know what? You'd be honestly surprised. I don't know if you watch like Twitch streamers,
I
video
do
game
not.
streamers. The tangents. Oh my goodness.
That's why I can't watch them. Actually, it's tangents like I'm doing right
Yeah,
now.
I don't
Yeah.
really watch a lot of live play stuff. I'll watch it later so I can fast forward through that shit.
Let's see if I've got a funny.
We're awful. I'm attempting to figure out. Okay. Tony
Getting-
wants to use
getting Tony
Discord,
to-
so.
What if I tell a story? Let's see what kind of stories.
Do we want a character recap if we want to stay on topic?
Yeah. Adam, your character is Captain Watana Siam.
Yes, that is.
I have to separate those two
Yeah.
by a lot because there was some sort of gag that got through the filtering process that I usually implement. But
believe we
anyway,
have a Dow
talk
Tony.
about this. this
my
Yo.
joke names
parrotish.
are- Oh, here we
Whoa!
go. Oh, here we go.
Oh God, it's all coming together.
Can he hear us though? That's the question.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh,
Okay,
Beautiful.
Yay, Tony's here.
Excellent. Excellent.
I can breathe again. Tony's here.
Ever closer to the poison donut. Sorry.
I don't know why my brain just directly went to The Simpsons when you said that.
Because that was
Because
the line
that's
from The
exactly
Simpsons.
what he was writing.
Yeah.
Okay.
For-
And then it's
I
like,
used to watch The Simpsons.
well, and then he's like, sir, there's no poison donut. The lawyers consider that murder. And he's like, damn the oily hides. Anyway. Sorry. I know gaming streams are from middle-aged men are probably full of Simpsons references. So this is
You'd be
typical
surprised.
content.
I mean, The Simpsons was on the air. Is it still on the air? I don't think
Yes.
it's still on the air. Is it
It's
in-
like year
it's
26
yeah,
or
it's
27.
more than that, probably. I think
It's
we're
more.
in the
They were around in the
30s.
90s.
Yeah, I mean, if you count the Tracy Ullman show,
You don't.
it's been around for a while.
Well, I watched it through season 5. That is
Yeah,
the extent of my Simpsons knowledge. But there's a lot of good material in that time.
I stopped watching it regularly like long before it apparently jumped the shark.
Well,
I used to tune back in for the Halloween episodes for a while, but because the Treehouse of Horror were the best.
yes. The Simpsons. I call the big one.
Very
biting.
stimulating.
Yeah?
All
Okay.
right.
So is
Are we
everything
ready?
set up now? Are we all good? Are we good?
I just posted to the blue
For the
sky.
most part.
All
Tony,
right.
do you want to have video, or do you want me to just use your character picture?
I'm just setting up the camera. I forgot that I had them plugged in.
All right. Well,
Well, you can talk about your character while you plug. Oh, you know what? We'll talk about our characters.
yeah.
while you plug it in.
We never got a report on the identity of Watana Siam.
Watana Siam is a pirate who inherited this ship from its previous captain, who was
Captain Mandorla.
Captain Andorla, who was stabbed
Mandorla.
to death by a broken bottle in a bar fight.
Yes.
A glorious end to our wonderful captain. Hey.
Actually, no one liked her that much. They were mostly frightened of her, yes.
And he is an Aarakocra who has the appearance of a Dracula parrot and wears a long black piratey duster and a pointy very overly pointy tricorn cap with a single blue ostrich feather coming out of it, and on his shoulder sits his dutiful first mate, Slice.
Yes.
Her
No-
name's not Slice.
Her name is not Slice. Her name is Vespira.
Yes.
She looks like she can kill you, and she can kill you.
And the reason
Hello,
she's
Mr.
small enough to
Necro.
be on my shoulder is why? Because she's a sprite.
Yeah. No, we all got it.
Yes.
Yeah, but like I don't know that the audience, well, anybody who's just tuning in didn't know that
Okay,
she was a
that's
sprite.
true. Do you have an ostrich feather in your hat?
I know, seems weird. It
It
came with
seems-
the hat.
Okay. So you just figured that the harm is already done, so it doesn't matter. The symbolic horrors of this
It is
ostrich
symbolic.
The
feather.
ostrich
Yeah.
was a real asshole.
And it's
Okay,
not even
all
a
right.
natural color. It's like
Yeah.
dyed bright blue. It's weird.
The ostrich is a dick. I understand. That's valid. Tell us more about Vespera, shall you?
Vespera, she. I'm gonna say what the most people on the ship know about her, and not her backstory too much.
You don't have
But
to.
she
give us too
is
much.
the first mate. She is from the Feywild. She has like the night background, so she's she is the leader to Watana's charisma. And she has a retinue with her, a blink dog, a fairy dragon, and a leprechaun. And she's sort of the one who like gives the crew orders, and she's probably the only person on ship who can like talk to Footstool. Footstool doesn't talk to her very much. But she's very like ooh, is stoic the right word? She's very
Cold.
German.
Stoic means you don't complain very much, and you resist the temptation
Stolid,
to
stoic.
have to
All
have
the S's.
extreme extremities of emotion. You try to avoid them.
she's very
Stalwart? I'm just throwing out F
she's
words
like
now.
very the leader.
Yeah,
She takes charge of situations,
yeah.
gives the orders. Basically, she does the captain's job.
No. The captain is the vision.
Yeah.
Trust me.
You execute on that vision.
Watson Sam is very, very aware of how much he depends on Vespera's level-headedness
Level-headedness.
and ingenuity and efficiency and structure.
Pragmatism.
He's
she's
pragmatism.
pragmatic.
Pragmatism. There's the word.
Fastidiousness.
Yes,
He's
she's
very aware
fastidious.
of how valuable that is and how much he depends on it.
Which is wild for someone from, like, she's literally from the Feywild, and she's, like, this very steady, stalwart person, very fastidious. She does not play jokes or gaffes. Puns are not her thing.
Ooh, that's gonna be a problem.
Oh, no, puns? Me? Megahan? Great. Her? She's like, disgusting.
You know, when you're from a world of chaos, the only unexpected action to take is order.
Yeah.
Right?
So that makes you
that
the
makes
ultimate
perfect sense.
fairy. It's
She's
sort of
the
like,
ultimate rebellious.
Yeah.
She's rebellious as hell.
Sort of like the most transgressive Grouch
Yeah.
would be the one who was clean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, are we talking about like Oscar the Grouch as
Yeah.
a
Of course,
species?
Oscar the Grouch.
Okay, just checking.
There's tons of Grouch lore
Grouch
on
lore,
Sesame
yeah.
Street.
Well, you know, the biggest one is Oscar the Grouch canonically is orange. He's only green because he's dirty.
Huh.
I see. So anyway, we'll talk about that later. That's clearly important lore we'll have to dig deep
Okay.
into. But Ashley, you are playing Footstool
Yes.
with an F,
Yes.
not Toadstool with a T. Footstool, who was just mentioned by Megahan. And can you tell us something about Footstool, particularly like what this thing looks like or this person looks like?
A Footstool is a boggart, so I see Footstool as kind of like short, maybe 3 to 4 feet tall, slightly hunched, greenish skin, big, long, goblin ears, and think of more like a gremlin from the movie franchise Gremlins. But he is a literal genius. So his intelligence super high, but does not care to talk to other people. Kind of smells funny. Has bits of like bird bones and feathers and random stuff in his hair, like a wild mess of hair. And he's got potion bandoliers and like different materials because he's like a high level alchemist. So he has all kinds of materials and components all over his body, and pouches and packs and little vials. And you know, he might be like building an elaborate model of something, like maybe a model of the ship to try and figure out how to repair things, while chewing on someone's shoe he found. Just completely uncouth. And he's also the cook.
Yeah.
So there's that. But he's also a decent cook. He's not bad.
when you said he was a super genius, it made me think of the brain gremlin from Gremlins 2. But
Exactly.
he was very urbane. He was not gross. He was classy. Anyway,
Footstool is not classy.
So wait. Our chef eats shoes? Is
Yeah.
that why we're always having filet of sole?
she said chews on shoes. Does she actually eat them? Who knows? Now, Tony, your character, Nay Fender. Tell us a little bit
Yeah.
about Nay Fender. We need a refresher.
Sure. So Nate Fender, he is a bard. He plays. Yeah, my video's up, so if you guys want to use that.
Yeah. There
He
it is.
plays different instruments, mainly string instruments like lutes, but he has created a special type of lute, which he calls a guitar. It's a little bit different, a little bit bigger. But it's not spelled the way you would think it's spelled. It's spelled like G-E-E, tar, you know?
Guitar.
Just
Guitar.
because. Just because.
Got them guitar.
The guitar he plays is made out of an old friend of his. His friend was named Bonsai, so that's the name of his guitar.
Okay.
And he joined this crew to get a chance to explore the world, possibly tour. And now he's on this adventure where we're trapped on this island, and we're trying to figure out how to get out. But, you know, he's looking at the positive. You know, he's going to get some new strings,
Yeah.
which is great.
It's all good material, too,
And,
this experience. you
Oh,
know.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of good songs have come out of it.
Yeah, yeah. We've already had
Very,
several.
very great songs have come out of this. So it's just a fun adventure for him.
Yeah. All right. So that introduces us. We also have a few crew members that we have detailed slightly. We've got Bubba, the useless male orc crewman
Yep.
who
I remember.
cowered in fear when trouble bared its head.
Right.
We've
It's
got-
just heavy lifting for
We've
Bubba.
got the aforementioned John Carpenter, who used to be named Johnson, but he has decided that he wants a new name. None of you have to respect that. I think the other crewmen are just continuing to call him Johnson.
Everybody gets a pirate name at some point.
But John Carpenter, you know,
Eventually.
that's what he's going with. We've got Spike, the standoffish yet oddly compelling female minotaur, and we have
a moosel mommy.
we've got Half Nose,
Salami.
the Half Nose, the somewhat mysterious male dwarf crewman.
Oh, half nose.
Does
Good
he
old
have
half nose.
He's got half a nose. It would be
Okay.
very mysterious if he had a whole nose, but no, he does have half a nose. Other than that, he's pretty mysterious, though. Yeah, you don't know much about him.
If you see me not paying attention, it's because I'm also making a map.
That's okay. You're making a map? Wait,
What?
you already said that.
Yeah, we went over that.
Yeah,
it was
and
on
we had a
stream.
long conversation. Yeah, what about the central spire, though? I don't see it on your map. I'm sorry. I'll stop.
Vesperia has taken up cartography, so she might be distracted.
Yes. Okay, so that's good. Last time, after the air elemental shenanigan, it was just one shenanigan. There were not multiple shenanigans, so there was just the shenanigan.
But it was
A
it was a
shenan, if
doozy
you
of a
will.
shenanigan.
Yeah, you guys had the several hours walk it took to get back to your ship that's on the southern beach.
You ever notice how the word shenanigan can never only get said once?
Shenanigans?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shenanigans?
you always got a shenanigan.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, I guess she does like puns or whatever that was.
Oh.
Whatever that was.
No, it's fine. I just don't know what a Shannon is. All right, so you went back to the ship. Everyone was beat the hell up after the air elemental debacle. We'll call it
Yeah.
Debacle?
debacle. I think debacle sounds a little better. We'll just do debacle.
To rhyme with fish and tackle?
Yes.
Okay, then
Specifically
I'm
for
going,
that, that's
I'm
what I
gonna
was
start
thinking.
calling all bowls of fire braziers.
I don't want that.
That is a long pull from a previous game.
It's
that we
okay.
played with Steve.
I have said, I know what a brazier is, but I've said brazier many times accidentally in D&D games.
That's all right. There's some strange sigils all over the place.
And considering
Sorry,
the
Matt Mercer.
usually faux medieval setting, people in D&D world don't even have brassieres. So, um,
Well, I mean, it kind of depends what time period we're talking about. Whether what
yeah,
sort of
yeah.
if they might have stays. It depends if we're going.
I mean, it's Fantasyland. You can have whatever you want.
Yeah.
So you've
I need a
slept.
pulling thread.
You awake.
Yes,
We can hit the long rest button.
Yeah, you can hit the long rest button on
Oh,
your character sheet,
shit.
and that will reset all of your class abilities
Where
to their
is the
proper
long
configurations.
Wait a minute. Why
Short
is
rest?
this not my?
Long rest.
Hit the ID tag at the end.
Recover all hit dice or recover half hit dice?
You have to open yeah, there you go. There's your
There
character
you
sheet.
are.
Hit long rest, and then just take that thing and click it again because you got to confirm it. There you go. Long rest taken. Good job. I don't like that you got to confirm it thing.
Yeah, it's weird.
It shouldn't say long rest. It shouldn't say take the rest. It should be do you want to take the rest? Then click that and then click something because it's very misleading. All right, this is D&D Beyond, folks, which works pretty well, but it has some idiosyncrasies. So, after a while, after a time, 6 or 8 hours,
Yeah.
you're up.
And then Asia.
What does everyone want to do? Oh, sorry, I took my face away from the microphone. What does everyone wish to do?
I mean,
when they get up?
Vespera's just checking in with the night watch.
Okay.
Making sure nothing happened overnight. Checking in on the food stores. Just making sure the ship's in shape, despite its disheveled shape it's in.
Okay, well, they've made some progress in shoring up the ship to make sure that no one gets crushed. Additionally, the Night Watch tells you that they saw the strange bug-like construct, watching the ship again
Robo-bugs.
in the middle of the night, but then it disappeared as soon as it noticed they were looking at it.
Okay. The flying mechanical bug creature.
It came back.
If you're interested in any pictures of weird stuff that we come across during this adventure, I highly suggest following us on Discord because we have the Ballad of the Bulette Darger little chat area, and we put all the pictures in there so you can always go back and look at them.
Pictures. Okay. What, Captain Siam, what are you doing when you get up?
I guess I'm checking on ship's progress, checking on the crew, making sure everybody's in one piece and doing what they're meant to do, making sure breakfast has been served, all that, captainy stuff.
Yeah. There've been people catching some fish.
Good.
It's good.
Good.
Yeah. So that's going okay. What has Footstool been up to?
Did Footstool ever deliver those strings he made?
I think you did that
Yeah,
last
did, yeah,
the
time.
no,
strings
that was
have been
totally-
delivered. The superior
And
strings.
tested, I believe.
The presence of the guitar has been substantially improved by these superior strings.
Did you work on straightening out the wires from the creature's brain?
I would probably focus on the gold filaments and the fur because we need that for rebuilding the ship's drive
Yeah.
core.
But none of you have the know-how to repair the levitational
No.
device at this point. So
Have you tried this is Vespera talking to Footstool. Have you tried made any experiments in this night to try and sort of melt down the fur to see if it can be recast into actual usable shapes?
Would that have been something that I would have done during the autopsy, or should I do some of that separately?
No, like that you would have to cut off the fur, get a crucible, get a good fire going.
yeah, if you don't want to keep it as fur, you have the equipment to smelt it.
Yeah.
Make pure gold out of it.
Yeah, I would be working on that. But I think I'm more focused. Like
be
the
working
ship
on it?
drive is great, but I'm really fascinated by all the automatons we just came across and elementals
Yeah.
being pressed into service.
It is kind of
And
fascinating.
that is really interesting Footstool right now.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out how to get that wood harvesting automaton to work for us.
Yes, we need to
Yes.
find the Footstool would probably be thinking about possible locations for the control device for that automaton because he wants it.
Hopefully
Well-
it's not completely automated.
Your character is smart enough to realize that if there was some kind of resource in the bottom of one of the spires, there might be resources in the bottom of some of the other spires. Perhaps other locations. Obviously, the Aurum Vorax was just a cave, but the warehouse was expansive, and the automaton in it did not seem to have the ability to do something like carve out that stone like that. Clearly, there are structures on this island.
Dear Vesperia, we should probably go traverse to the bottom of the warehouse. And I believe there might be more resources down below. I think we should
Or
do
any
that
other
next.
spires.
Anyone
Yeah.
else listening to that one?
Yeah, this is like Vespera and Footstool are alone in a room. Vespera's like, yeah, do you think we should try to see if we can get to the eastern spire? See if that might have something?
Perhaps. Where was the location of those strange mechanical bug creatures you've noticed before? With the captain.
Those were
they're-
closer to the center of the island.
Those are close to the center. We might want to do a full circle around all the spires first to see what's going on in them. That might help us get a clearer idea of what the center might hold.
And I do have concerns about that strange creature that was sighted by the night guard. Something is watching us, and I would like to know what and for what reason. Yes.
What has Fender been doing?
He's listening, and
that's important.
with that last phrase that Footstool says, he just starts laughing. This one knows what it's talking about. He has no idea what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Because Megan and I are, Vespera and Footstool are illicitly, they're speaking Sylvan. And Fender does not know Sylvan. So all he's hearing is Footstool just chittering.
And Fender's like, yeah.
Absolutely. So funny.
Okay. Is there any collective action you guys would like to take? You guys going to figure out
think
what
when
your
we
next
regroup,
move is?
Like, we'll regroup and be like, I had the thought of looking at the eastern tower. Footstool also thinks that we should try to see if there's any more things like the automaton and the bound elemental. Is that correct, Footstool? Yes. So I think we should. I think it would behoove us to, just set up a regular guard rotation again, and definitely keep track of the time to this next spire. When we were falling from the sky, it did look like everything was approximately equidistant from each other. Like each of the outer towers was equidistant from the center one. Is that what I noticed, DM?
Yeah. They're spaced evenly around the island in the cardinal directions, which is north, south, east, and west. North, south, east, and west.
All right, so Footstool has like a notebook, like the book where he took down the notes for the electroplating that we came across in the warehouse. I just want to start a sketch of the way people are describing the island between when Captain Siam did his flyover to see those bugs, and like the different shapes. Is anything like, what does it look like? Like a bird's eye view. Eric Kroger's eye view.
Of the island?
Yeah. From what he could see.
Much too perfect circle. There's a spire dead center, and then there's spires at each of the cardinal points. The northern part of the island is very sort of mountainous and like rocky, and the southern part is a lot more sandy and regular beach-like, and it's sort of like, it's a little like it's tipped with the part that's deeper.
Like a wheel?
Think of the Titanic when it was sinking and it was almost vertical.
Okay.
So it's like that. It's sort of at imagine the island sort of at an angle, and the northern part is taller than the southern part.
Okay. Like a satellite dish?
What do you think, Steve? Like a satellite dish?
It's like an island, but I mean,
It's like an island.
my God, I didn't realize this description would be so complicated. Okay. So it's like a big disc, but it's raised in the middle. It's like
Okay.
a big spire in the middle.
Okay.
There's also 4 spires, north, south, east, and west.
Okay.
The southern end of the island is slightly in the water and has a beach.
Okay.
The northern end of the island is slightly out of the water and has a cliff face instead of a beach. So it almost seems like the island is a disc that is tilted down slightly on the southern end, and
Oh,
the
okay.
northern end is tilted up slightly so that there's a cliff face instead of a beach. Does
Okay.
that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Son of a beach.
Like someone had a disc and maybe they push their finger down on one end.
Exactly.
So it's like, okay.
But you know, a disc with a spire in the middle, they're right. It does sort of sound like
Like
a satellite
Footstool is
dish.
definitely taking like just doing his best drawing and like those illustrations you see in those Dinotopia books from the 90s.
Yeah, yeah.
It's all pretty and shit.
James Gurney. Sorry, that's the artist.
I love the artist. I never read the actual books. I just looked at it for the pictures.
Yeah. Well, he's got a great blog, Gurney Journey. Fantastic.
Oh,
It's
that's
all-
a
it's
great
about-
name.
It's
Oh,
about
that's-
painting. It's all about painting, and it's delightful. Oops.
I'm gonna have to look into this.
Sorry, I dropped my pencil.
It's
So,
not
yeah.
okay.
So you guys want to go east?
Yes, because we've been west and we've been south.
Yes.
And north is going to take, if going...
It's always
Okay.
dangerous to take the DM suggestion. I'm just saying.
I'm not suggesting anything.
I
was
suggested
just
it first.
Okay,
someone
all
said
right,
east,
all
and I'm
right.
like, all
I
right.
kind of want to
fine.
bring a giant fan of some
Okay.
kind in case we face the wind elemental again.
You're going to fight
I
air with
tried
air?
that.
Yes.
It didn't end well.
Okay.
Well, now we have a plan.
The western spire is 4 hours northwest of our ship. So, if everything's equidistant like we think,
Mm-hmm.
then the eastern spire should be 4 hours northeast of our ship.
Yes, that's a good assumption. You think? You ready?
Yes.
Ready
Alright.
as we'll ever be.
You set out. Much like the western side of the island, the eastern side of the island, as you get closer to the center, has a forest, and a straight shot to the other spire goes through the forest. You could walk around the edge, and you could probably get there mostly on beach. But, I mean, that would hurt your knees. We all know that walking in sand is no good. Although, there's pebbles, too. But,
I'm flying.
well, you're flying. That's true. You're little and you're flying. The forest is thick, as I described last adventure. It's a mixture of evergreen and deciduous forests, and there's a lot of fairly tall trees, but nothing much over 20 feet tall, which you might remember is because the large automaton with the axe had been going around the island and cutting down trees that were taller than it was as some sort of rubric for its harvesting plan.
I think it just has, it's sensitive about its height and doesn't want anything taller than it.
Yeah,
other than the
maybe that's it.
spires.
Maybe
That
it
was
just
his
wants to be
command.
able to see well, no matter what part of the island it's
Yeah.
on. You know. So as you head out, you actually pass the wood cutting automaton again, or at least you think it's the same one. There might be two. You don't know. You see it in the distance, and it's just analyzing another bunch of trees, looking for ones that are of the appropriate height. Do you wish to accost it
No.
in any way? That does seem like the wisest move, but you never know. You guys are D&D players, and it's your job to do
To
really
upset the
stupid
apple cart, yeah.
things. So I was just hoping that you guys were going to charge at it.
Vespera would. Vespera is like, this is obviously someone who lives here. It would be very rude to disturb them.
Yeah, it would be. You
We-
are pirates, though, so being rude is kind of your thing.
Sure, it would be rude to
Yes.
bust in and start attacking the place. However, talking to them politely while robbing them blind, that's on the menu.
I mean,
And it just doesn't look like it has anything worth stealing at the moment.
It
Footstool
really
sees
doesn't,
it
but
as a
looks
waste
can
of
be
resources
deceiving.
to try and attack it.
if you... the big axe, it's not really useful for anything, but you kind of want it, right?
The big axe
No.
is useful when it's being wielded by the giant that can wield it.
You could, like, strap it to the front of your ship and, like, ram people
we already
with
I
the
can
big...
have
strap
No.
the robot to the front of the ship. I can have the robot carry the ship.
I mean,
That'll
the
be too
ship-
heavy for the ship.
The
It
ship
is too
was
heavy for the
already
ship.
designed for ramming, so maybe
Yeah.
that's not a terrible idea.
No, I was just saying that as it was an example of a very stupid idea, actually. It's a terrible, terrible idea. The axe is no use to you. What are you talking about? No, I shouldn't be berating the players in the middle of the game. Or maybe I should. I am the enemy. I am the dungeon master in that capacity.
He's
I
both your
am.
best friend and your worst enemy.
No, I'm just your worst enemy. I am absolutely not any of your friend. I am evil. Objectively evil. And none of you should trust me at any point. That's not true.
Or is it?
Or is
Or
it?
is it?
Yeah, I know. No, it's kind of fun if you imagine the DM as like a cruel enemy, that torments you, and that's their
A
job.
cold, unfeeling god.
Wicked God.
Oh no, I have actual malevolence towards you. It's not unfeeling at all.
Oh.
We've really
This
pissed
is-
him off
This
somehow.
is malice.
Somehow. I think how is quite obvious to anybody who's been paying attention.
There are a lot of interruptions and awful puns. It's true. So you continue on your way, wisely choosing to not accost this giant tin man, and you head further northeast.
So we've got a stone woodsman and a tin woodsman?
Is there anything that any of you would like to be occupying yourselves with during the journey? You
Keeping
don't
an eye
have
out
to
for
be.
more wind elementals and and Letterman jackets.
All right. Anyone else?
I'm just keeping an eye out for anything that could attack us. I do have the alert thing.
Yeah. That gives you a bonus on initiative, right? And some other stuff.
Can you not be surprised? Alert.
Hold on. I have a lot of shit I can do. Alert. God. Alert, initiative proficiency, and I can swap initiative.
Okay. That's cool.
I myself, I'm just keeping an eye out for traps and potential stealables.
Yes.
Yes.
Captain Siam, what are you occupying yourself with during this journey?
Annoying DM, I think, is what I... No.
I mean, if you say that, then you
No.
really miss out on an opportunity to maybe discover something.
I am... Yeah, I'm obviously, I'm scanning the area and trying to be observant and look for anything of value also, and
My peepers are
anything
peeled.
of dangers.
You are observant is the thing, because Captain Siam does see something.
Oh!
What does Captain
Oh.
Siam say?
Captain Siam sees that one of those strange bug-like creatures just sort of flying off in the woods. You just see it like out of the corner of your eye and then quickly shift your head over to look. You see the flying mechanical creature out there. It just appears for a second. It seems to be keeping pace with you, as if it's following along.
I think
It's
we're
playing
being
follow
observed.
along.
I think
Hate
we're
that.
being watched.
Well, we'll keep it in mind and let it think that we don't know that we're being watched.
Okay, yeah, but now we've said it out loud.
You projected it into the woods. I'm being slightly quiet.
Everyone be cool.
Everyone,
Hey, everyone,
be cool.
be cool.
Or maybe it doesn't have audio.
Yeah.
That lens really, really implies video. Not that we know what that is.
All right. So you continue along. You're not interfering with this device that's following you.
We're just remembering where it is.
Yes. You eventually, after several hours of walking, find yourselves at the Eastern Spire. It's, from a superficial point of view, it's like the other two. But since the other two had novel things under them, pattern recognition being what it is, you're expecting this one to also have something under it. How would you like to investigate that? What you gonna do?
Just from the outside, a general perception check or investigation, whatever the DM decides.
Mm-hmm.
Just for a quick glance around.
Do you want to circle it before you do anything else?
Yeah, do a quick.
How exposed do you want to allow yourself to be? Do you want to go across the beach, which would be on the eastern side of it, or would you like to stay to the trees while you're doing this?
Stay to the trees a little.
Okay, make a perception check. Tell me what you get.
Bokali dokali. Perception is +0. Ugh,
Okay, did you roll?
I got an 8.
That's an 8. That's not very high. You do see some kind of entrance. Other than that, there's not much you do see.
There are some. Okay, I've seen an entrance, but I haven't seen anything else.
No, everything looks perfectly fine.
No, yeah, it's totally harmless.
Yeah.
There's nothing dangerous in there that you can see.
Yeah. Everything's good.
Yeah. Yeah, but you don't believe that, right?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, I didn't think so, because that would be quite stupid.
Every game I have to reattune my armor, and I hate it.
Really? It should.
Yeah, I
it
don't
should
know
be
why D&D
persistent.
Beyond's doing that.
That's weird.
Anyways, So
Is it because of your magic tattoo?
that's my armor.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Fender, what are you doing, bud?
What? You're asking him?
Yeah, I'm asking him what he's doing.
I'm making me-
You're waiting for someone else to do the dangerous thing, right?
Well, I've like I said, I've been scanning for any potential traps, any kind
Okay.
of trip
Anyone who wants
wire.
to can now make a perception check, except Mira Luna, who already did it. Not Mira
Okay.
Luna. That's a different
Mirror,
If you're-
game.
what
don't-
the hell?
If Fender,
That is sir not appearing in this
Vespera.
campaign.
Vespera.
if Fender's looking for traps, I'm gonna cast guidance on him.
Okay. Go ahead and do it.
I
and
didn't
add
put
it.
enough sugar in my tea.
Fender, roll some perception, and then we'll add a D4
Oh,
to
that's my
that.
my passive perception is 13.
Okay, I already rolled the perception.
Okay, you got a
check.
16. Now you roll a D4, or have me do it if you don't know
Yeah.
how.
I grab a fistful of powder and just blow it into his face.
I know how.
9.
I
What?
know how. I found it. I found it.
Okay, just roll a D4. You have to click it and then say roll it, I think.
There we go. +2.
Plus 2. Okay, so you got an 18 on your perception check, which is
How
pretty good.
perceptive of you.
You see that there's the opening on this particular spiral is not huge, and going in and out of it are wasps. Really, really big wasps. They're not mechanical, they're just wasps. And I'm not talking about like murder hornet size. I'm talking about like, 2 or 3 feet long. They do not look pleasant.
Are they surges?
No, they're wasps.
Okay.
The white Anglo-Saxon Protestants.
No.
And I'll point it out to the crew. It seems we're not alone.
Slice, you speak wasp, don't you?
They're like your cousins or something, right?
Wasps don't have a language generally. Sorry.
I sort of turned to Footstool. Footstool, you wouldn't have anything like some sort of pest removal spray?
Gives you like a evil smile. I can make fire.
Fire's good. Fire's. Ooh, it's too bad we don't have any.
I do have this black flag. Never mind. Somebody's going to get that.
It took me like a second. I was like, wasp spray.
Unfortunately, it's a literal black flag.
So like I have create bonfire and I also have flaming sphere.
Okay.
Flaming spear would work very well.
The only thing is like create bonfire is a cantrip and I can just do that and we can smoke them out. Flaming spear is one of my 2 second level spell slots.
Yeah, let's do the cantrip first. I would put the bonfire just at the entrance. Megahon's watching of wasp removal videos is gonna come in real handy right now. All right, create bonfire at the entrance where they're coming in and out.
This is the best plan.
I know. Scuttle next to a
Oh, yeah.
I
like-
love this plan.
I'm gonna cast a just like I don't know, like a wrist mounted thing. I direct some sunlight through like direct beams of light
Wait,
from the
hold
sun.
on. The plan's not done yet.
Okay.
Nayfender, what spells do you have?
Let's see. Let's see. Well, you can check my character sheet. It just gives you that. That'll probably be easier. Here is my character. I'm putting it in the chat. Are you able to see the chat if I put it in the chat?
Is it in Discord?
I could put it in the Discord.
I was going to Discord chat or Twitch chat.
Yeah, that's what I
One
was.
thing I will note while he's doing that, Ashley, the range on Create Bonfire is 60 feet.
Mhm.
So you would have to get pretty close in there to cast it. You okay with that?
I mean, we're not just leaving it be. They're just wasps. Or is that where we need to go?
That's where we need to go. They're coming out of where we need to
I
go.
was thinking create bonfire and then blow the smoke into the cave to flush out the wasps or make them less.
Well, if we put
Oh,
the
yeah, 'cause
bonfire
smoke-
right at the entrance, the smoke and the smoke will smoke them out, and then they'll go through the fire.
If they
Yep.
try to get out, they'll end up having to go through the fire.
Yes.
Mm,
It's called a bottleneck.
But I will
We've
need
used
to
that
get
to
within
quite
60 feet of them.
you have to get
Without
within
dying.
60 feet of wherever the target of the bonfire is.
You just got to be stealthy.
Additionally, you think they could probably fly over it, if it was in the entrance. So keep that in mind.
Where did Tony post it?
I put it in the bullet dodger.
Oh, okay. It's in the bullet dodger Discord.
I didn't know where else to throw it.
No, that makes sense. My phone just wouldn't tell me where you put it.
How rude.
Oh, cool. It won't let me see it.
Hold on, I might be able to pull it up if I can find the right. There it is.
Mm-hmm. Bullet dodger.
Oh, that's all right. That's a link.
Dancing lights, guidance, true strike.
Let me try a different link.
That
Okay,
is-
and just click spells. Adam, next to actions, click spells.
Shit.
Next to actions,
I haven't found actions yet.
under armor class.
Actions. Okay.
Let's see, we got dancing lights, guidance, mending, true strike, vicious mockery probably won't work because they're
Not on
dumb.
wasps. No, I wouldn't think.
You can mock them.
Sure. Ineffectually.
What?
Vicious mockery's
Adam,
magic. It's not
Can you
people.
scroll down more so we can see his first level spells? Okay, charm person, color spray might do something for us.
Mm-hmm.
Healing word,
Or you can speak with animals.
Speak with animals. Would that work on wasps though?
It would work on wasps. You don't know if they'll have anything interesting to say.
I wouldn't imagine. We could probably like negotiate not getting stung. That
Yeah,
might be helpful.
I don't know, Nathander, do you want to speak with animals? See if that'll. You just sort
I
of
mean,
cast it on
it's got
yourself,
really high
and then you
charisma.
got to go very close to it.
Yeah, that's a big risk with all these things.
I
You're not
mean,
allergic to
Fa-
bees, are you?
Because
well,
of my
these
girl.
aren't bees. But I also don't fancy myself being a pincushion captain.
But I'll go.
No,
with
no,
you.
I don't blame you.
I'll go with you as your backup. I mean,
Okay.
those wasps and I are about the same size.
Yeah. That's got to be terrifying for you.
I guess we can give it a shot.
Or I could just do
I
flaming
will
give it a
be
spear down
your
to
shield.
Unless we do want to just smoke them out and use, lights to kind of guide them out or something.
So do we try
But, I mean-
negotiating, or do we just go right to kill it with fire?
Has
That's-
anyone
that's
ever
what's on the
talked
table.
to a wasp before? Have you ever heard any tales? I haven't heard a song of anybody telling me they talked to
You
a
could
wasp.
write
Have
the
you heard
first
any
one.
songs?
You
It's
can write the
news to
first
me.
one,
You're
Nathander.
tr-
Oh, jeez. That
Footstool gives
that.
Vesperia guidance to succeed that charisma check to convince him to write the first song about talking to wasps.
I mean, that is a pretty good argument. Everyone's experiences with regular-sized wasps is that they are assholes who hate people getting near
Well,
their nest. But
That
They're just
depends.
misunderstood.
If it, certain species are little bitches like that, but some aren't.
Some hornets,
Yeah.
like the brown hornet. That's a deep cut. I'm sorry.
I know the brown hornet, and I don't know if we want to get into that realm of
Probably
discussion.
not. Probably not. Probably not.
I
I
think
fought a
things
green
considered.
hornet once.
A green
I
hornet.
think maybe they'll hear us from a distance and be like speak with animals like, "Hey, can we just talk to you? We're not trying to get up in your business. We just have some questions."
Footstool trying to make a flamethrower in the back. We're not trying to kill you. Locking different mechanisms into place.
Yeah.
Ka-choo, ka-choo, ka-choo.
So you're just gonna try like the Columbo method, just want to ask you a couple of questions.
Yeah.
one more
thing.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, one more thing.
One
Well,
more
I think
thing. What? No.
My wife, she does it. No.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Mrs.
guys.
Columbo,
Mrs. Columbo.
she's crazy about it.
All right. I'm going to give it a shot. I'm
And
going to
going
go
with
try.
you. I'm going with you.
But
I will be right by your side the whole time.
I need you to be prepared
For
for
this to go
plan
sideways.
B
Do
if
not
this
worry.
goes, or if and when this goes sideways. I need
Do
to
not
make sure
worry.
you'll be
I am
ready
here
to.
with you.
All right. Let's give this a shot. He
Can I give-
stretches.
Can I give Tony's
no
character
reason.
guidance?
Yeah, of course. if he's gonna make a roll.
I look at him. I pat him on the shoulders. I take some smudge stuff, pat him on my pouches. I put it on his face. I pat him on the cheek and give him a thumbs up. You got this.
He gives a thumbs up back. You're my favorite. He's like, all right, let's do this.
What?
Yeah. For some reason, the fact that he can't understand, he's kind of stupid in this way where, he's like, he speaks Orcish, and he's like, well, Orcish is not too far off, so some of the words kind of sound the same, but they actually don't, and he thinks he understands, but he really doesn't. That's just his
That's
way,
hilarious.
Watson can perfectly understand him, but he just says whatever he feels like he'd like Footstool to have said. He just answers it.
And you know me, I'm a deceptive one, so I'm just always going to keep the deception up.
Yeah.
Just
So,
for the fuck of it. So we're going to use my spell
Yeah,
to
you
cast Speak with animals.
on you over here, and then we'll slowly and calmly walk up to a distance to where we think they will be able to hear us, and calmly call out to them.
And be like, so that sucker looks like the leader, so I'm just going to try to reach out to him.
Well done.
All right. So you're going right
So
for
he
the queen.
speaks wasp.
I understand.
We're just talking to a wasp.
Yeah.
We're not trying
So,
to be up in their business.
And the wasp responds,
trans-
well, hello.
In
How are
translation, oh, great, beautiful queen. Oh, hail your amazingness.
you?" We were just going to play some tennis. Sorry, wrong wasps.
You hear one of the wasps say to the queen, "They look delicious."
I'll be like,
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
what did they say? It's
They
like,
said it would look tasty.
just be like, we just have a few questions. If you would be willing to answer them.
We are here with just a few questions. We don't mean to disturb your hive. We are actually allies. We're actually here to help you. We hear that there's been trouble here. We've seen mechanical creatures that might be messing with your ecosystem. So we figured you can help us and we can help you.
He speaks of the false ones.
It's exactly who I speak of, the false ones.
So they're talking about the Iron Giants?
Super.
And
As
bad.
well, and the
we're-
other
as we're
mechanical
talking, I'll
bugs.
translate so that
Mechanical bugs.
so they understand.
Yeah.
Yes, we are here to rid them. They have also been problems for our tribe, and it seems like your tribe is here and probably being messed with by those things, and we're just trying to see if we can maybe ally ourselves with you to get rid of them, and then we will ourselves be gone as well and leave
Also,
this to you.
ask them if they have
Great queen.
anything inside, like if there's anything inside the spire other than this particular spire, other than just their hive.
And I ask that.
There is something in the hive. We want it gone. If you make it gone, then we will give you free pass and will not kill or consume you.
Okay,
Oh, that sounds
we
fun.
can do that.
Great deal.
Good
can
deal,
you,
good deal.
Point us? Can one of you lead us to where it is?
No.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Not getting stung, I think, is good enough.
Okay, that's great.
Can you tell us-
do you know exactly where we can see
Inside
this?
our hive.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
all right.
So you want us to walk inside your hive? Just
Yes.
all of us at once.
Come
Do I
get
bel-
rid of this thing.
Do I believe this creature?
Can we do it?
You don't know if wasps are capable of lying. That's what you think.
True.
Yeah, deception probably takes some higher brain function that wasps don't have.
I mean,
Not in my
he
experience.
could do an insight check.
Most wasps I know seem pretty self-obsessed. Sorry, again, wrong wasps.
Okay. All right.
Um,
We shall, great queen. We shall rid
okay.
you of this nuisance.
but say they have to grant us they have to promise that we are not going to be injured by the the residents of the hive while we are in the hive trying to rid them of this creature. Also, what the fuck does it look like?
Okay, and I will convey that.
Fake person. Fake person.
Oh, another fake person. So this would be fake person number 3, right?
Possibly.
Understood.
2.
Number 2. Oh, I thought we saw a different woodsman
No.
with a giant. Okay.
You said it. I said it might have been a different one.
Okay. So
Okay.
2.5.
What is the fake thing doing in there?
Sitting.
Sitting.
All right,
How ominous.
guys, she's sounding like we're pissing her off.
Yeah, maybe too many
know-
questions. Too many questions. Yeah, let's just get it done.
Queen's
Sorry.
head hurt.
Let's just.
Oh,
All right.
yes,
Too
yes,
many
yes.
too many questions for a base creature. All right, let's just get it done.
Yes.
Okay.
If you grant us entrance into your hive and promise that we will not be injured, we will gladly take care of this entity for you.
In the background, Footstool has been quietly prepping like a grenade launcher for his flame spheres.
Just in case.
Yeah.
All right,
I mean, if it's not
Captain,
useful today,
shall,
it'll be useful tomorrow. Good call.
shall we head into this hive, Captain? I think they're giving us the okay.
All right.
We could be lunch for them later, but I guess we'll deal with that later.
Yeah. All right. Great negotiating. All right. Let's get it done.
Yeah.
So-
but as you stride inside, the wasps pointedly, move out of your way and allow you in.
They're like, ugh.
Inside,
you?
just sort of like covering the walls and ceiling of the cave in here are just that like papery wasp nests. And you see some of them like, carrying food into the larvae and things like that. It's really disgusting looking. 'Cause it's like a wasp nest, but quite large.
Yeah.
As you head inside, you see that it looks like this area might have been a storage area at some point. Like it's a bunch of old crates and things, most of which are covered with wasp debris and nests and things like that. And in the back, you see a humanoid figure that seems to be resting on the ground. It almost looks like a suit of armor, but it has a massive two-handed sword and no legs. But it's just sort of resting on the ground.
How big is it?
It's human-sized.
Is it animate?
You don't know yet. You haven't walked up and
Because
talked
well, it
to
doesn't have any legs, but
I
So
would
that's
say
gonna-
it's got a flesh
that's-
wound,
that's
but
gonna-
it doesn't look like it has any flesh.
that's going to reduce its operational range. If we're lucky, we could just drag it out of here and be done with it.
Before we start grabbing things, perception check, please.
Yeah, investigation check.
Okay. Go ahead and make a.
Oh yeah, my perception's better than my investigation. Maybe I will do that.
What are you going to do to investigate it?
Looking for any kind of obvious components that make it look like it's like maybe some wear, like if it looks like it's covered, like it has been moving. If there's any obvious wear in the joints, like it moves a lot.
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check then.
I'll cast Fairy Fire on myself.
No, that's bad.
Don't do that inside
Okay.
the hive. Yeah, no.
That gives people who target you advantage to hit you.
I'll cast Fairy Fire.
15 on investigation.
Okay. It looks like it's been moving around. There's no dust on it, so it seems to move around some of the time.
It's got stubby little legs.
It does not have legs. I just said that it doesn't have legs.
Doesn't have legs at all.
So is it hopping?
It's not moving
it
right
like a-
now. It's sitting on the ground.
I know, but you said it's been moving.
Yeah, but we
you
don't
don't
know
know. You don't know. It does not have legs though.
Well,
It
doesn't
has
mean
moved at some point. Is there any
Could've
obvious
slithered.
remains of a body inside of it?
No.
Okay.
Is there any magical etchings on it?
Yeah,
Okay.
much of the same ones that you
Okay,
saw on
okay.
Chopper
So
Man.
it could just be another automaton.
What do you guys like to do? You want to walk up to it?
Yeah, I don't. If it's anything like the other one, I doubt we'll be able to talk to it. But sorry, I got out of character. I mean, if it's anything like the last ones, we probably won't be able to talk to it. But hopefully, we can just drag it out of here without it trying to kill us. This one looks more combat oriented, though. Unfortunately, it's got a sword, not an axe.
Does anyone have like a 10-foot pole?
No. I mean,
No.
casting fairy fire on it would make it mad.
Probably.
Why would you cast fairy fire on it?
Because
For light.
also if you get advantage to hit it if it works.
Mm.
Well, keep that in your back pocket.
Oh, you know what? I know what I'll do.
Hmm.
I'm going to use Druidcraft, which is something I can use because I'm a fairy, kind of,
Mm-hmm.
to make the sound of an animal skittering near it. Does
Or
that-
to see if it reacts.
yeah, to see if it reacts.
Okay, when you start casting Druidcraft, you have to make some incantations and movements, and when you do so, it just comes to attention and levitates off the floor.
Oh, super.
readies its sword, and then we're gonna roll initiative. So,
Fucking levitates.
okay, everyone roll initiative, please.
Well, I got to admit, I didn't see that coming.
We should be very careful about attacking it. We might be able to use whatever core is in it for our ship.
Mm.
Did everyone roll initiative?
No,
I'm
I'm not yet.
I did.
Sorry, I'm not used to this sheet. I'm trying to find it. Oh, here it is.
Ooh, I rolled a 21.
Jesus wept. I rolled a 6.
Okay.
Ugh, I rolled a 3
I don't
for
know
a
if
total
that
of
showed up.
13.
In the game log.
Yeah, only mine seems to be popping up for me. Last week, they all popped up.
But I swear
I've
I
seen
did
the
it.
rolls on mine.
See, Steve, will you look at my screen?
No, it's fine. It shows up.
Okay.
It tells me what you guys rolled on this thing. You know, I have a log.
Okay, it
Everyone
wasn't
rolled?
showing up for me in the game log.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I think it only shows me the initiative rolls.
Okay.
So
Helmed Horror.
yep.
So, when that happens, can I...
I see him in the log.
I guess I'd cancel out Druidcraft.
Well, I mean, now we're just in initiative, and you are
Yeah.
first. This thing has just levitated off the ground, and it is gripping its massive two-handed sword.
But
and
is it coming at me?
yeah, it's gonna.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
you assume so.
I use Enlarge Reduce to make myself a medium-sized creature.
Okay, that takes your action. Why do you need to do that?
Because I'm 2 foot tall.
It doesn't matter. That doesn't really affect your combat abilities.
Does
I
it?
mean, I think it gives you a little extra damage when you're enlarged, but you can still use your weapon and stuff as a small creature. As long as you're not using like a longsword or something.
I mean, I'm using a rapier and...
yeah, you can use that as a
hand
small
crossbow.
creature just fine.
Okay, then instead of doing that,
You just want to be bigger when you fight. That's fine. You can
I
cast
just
the
thought I
spell.
had to cast Enlarge Reduce on myself so I could be effective in combat.
No. As a small creature, you can do it just fine.
So I sort of zip around to the side a little. Hold on. I move myself onto other screen. So I've moved myself sort of like right here.
All right.
5, 10,
All right, be
15,
careful,
20.
Slice. It's used to fighting things your size.
We're not using the battle map itself. This is
I
just okay. You don't have to move your token.
I'm just for visual effect.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna...
Oh, we don't have a character picture for you.
No, I
Yeah, there's
have to
no
buy
picture.
it. I'm gonna use... You know what? I know exactly what I'm gonna fucking do. I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on it.
All right. So it's going to make a dexterity saving throw. Let's see how it does. Okay, what's your difficulty class?
11. Because I didn't
Alright.
realize mine was on dexterity.
Okay, well, it rolled a 1. So it is now fairy fired. That means attacks against it have advantage. Additionally, it's giving off light, so it can't hide or
Yeah,
anything like
it's
that.
in a 20
but,
foot... each object in a 20 foot range within range. For the duration, objects and affected creatures shed dim light in a 10-foot radius. Any attack roll against affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker
Yes.
can see it. And it can't benefit from being invisible.
yes.
So just remember, everybody, we're in tentative alliance territory, so no area of effect attacks. We could easily turn this truce
Yes.
into our enemies.
I'm showing a picture. That's sort of what it looks like.
That's pretty sick.
That's
pretty
pretty
sick.
cool.
Yeah. It doesn't have legs, though. This picture has legs. It got no legs.
Got no legs.
Yeah. All right. So
I'm
it is now...
reminded of those magnetic Micronauts figures from the 80s.
Micronaut, yeah. Okay, so it definitely is now fairy fired, which is going to make it a lot easier to hit. Not a bad thing. It's going to glide through the air towards Vespira and make some attacks, though. So the first attack, let's see. Can I just make it? Okay. Let's see what it does.
I feel like we should have brought Spike.
Okay, a 20 is a hit, right? What?
Yeah.
That is your armor class.
That is my armor class.
So it does hit. It's going to do some damage. Okay, so it does 10 slashing damage and 9 force damage for a total of 19. So it is a very palpable hit, and it is its sword slams into you, but it seems to also have some kind of enchantment beyond just the edge of the blade that bites into your flesh painfully. And it is now Nayfender's turn. This thing just like slashed your fairy guardian here.
Okay. How dare you, foe?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty it sucks pretty bad, yeah.
All right. I'm going to try to give my team a little advantage here. I'm going to go aim a color spray at him. It says it goes, I guess, in a cone, so I'll make sure that no one is within my cone
Okay.
here. And
What
aim
does the
at
color spray
him.
do?
It says it launches a dazzling array of flashing colorful light, and then he must do a constitution saving throw or have the blinded condition.
Okay. Before you do this, I think your character would kind of realize this. You're not sure that a metal construct would be affected by that spell.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Would the vicious mockery still?
You can use Visage Mockery, yeah.
Then we're gonna go for that.
I know that sounds weird, but it totally works.
That vicious mockery works on an automaton?
Yeah. Well,
Now, when wizards cast detect thoughts on you, do they wonder why it didn't work?
no, it appears to be acting with intelligence. The fact that it was pretending to be asleep before someone did anything suggests, is it a wisdom saving throw for Vicious Mockery?
Yeah, wisdom save.
Okay, so it's going to roll.
Let's see.
So it rolled a 4.
I mean, was it pretending to be asleep, or was it just in power saving mode?
So it's going to take the damage from Vicious Mockery.
Okay, it's gonna be
So
5
it's going to
damage.
take 5 points of damage, and it doesn't seem to be reduced or anything. It seems to take it. It actually looks annoyed by this mocking display or whatever you're doing, or playing discordant guitar strings at it or yelling at it or whatever. It seems to be annoyed by it. It seems to have a personality and to become irritated. So that's Nay.
Now you have disadvantage. Take that.
That's right. He does have disadvantage on his sneak attack roll. Do you need to dole out a, bardic inspiration or anything?
Yeah. I am going to do just that.
I already have inspiration.
No, that's different than bardic inspiration.
No, I have heroic inspiration.
You have heroic
I don't know
inspiration.
if
They're
it's
two
heroic.
different things. You can have both.
Can I give a story, a tale,
What do you
or
mean?
just regular? Well, because I have the tales from beyond that I can give as bardic inspiration.
Isn't
And
that
then when they
something?
use it, they roll.
Um,
Or is that just an action?
I think that's just a function of your bardic inspiration when someone uses it, isn't it? I'll look at your character sheet
okay.
just a second.
Yeah.
Let me make
Yeah, 'cause
sure we know what's going on.
I don't know how it works. That's the reason.
We are going to look at it and see how it works. Okay, because we need to know.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sorry, I know this is thrilling radio, everyone.
Right.
But this is part of D&D. Sometimes you have to look at the character sheets to make sure you know what's going on. So we're going to look at
I know.
think
I'm
in
gonna
this point,
I'm gonna end up
Vesper-
doing that a lot too because I've never played a rogue before.
Nayfender.
The spirit kind of turns to Fusto like, you got any fucking healing?
Okay. Reaches and trains.
Oh, do you want me to focus on healing or stopping this thing from killing you?
That's a great. You know what? I think I can heal myself. I'll suck it up. Pull myself up by my bootstraps.
You don't wear boots.
Yes, I do. I'm also wearing greaves.
Okay. Okay, yeah, this is different than Bardic Inspiration. It's a bonus action. So we can look at the table. Look at the table. Tales from Beyond. This is fairly complicated. So you need to roll your Bardic Inspiration die then to use it. Which is a D8 probably. I don't know
I
what it
can hear
is.
Tony tuning up in the back.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. So roll a D8.
I'm getting my bardic inspiration ready for you.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I'm going to tell you what kind of tail it is after you roll.
All right. Let's do 1d8.
Yeah.
What the heck? Didn't go? Oh. Roll. Got a 5.
I don't see
Did
it.
show
Oh well,
for you?
I'll trust you. 5. Let's see what it is.
I rolled it for self. That's why. I
Okay.
should Change it.
This is Tale of the Avenger. For 1 minute, any creature that hits the target with a melee attack takes force damage equal to a roll of your Bardic Inspiration die. So you put this on one of your allies, and if anyone attacks them, then they'll take damage. So,
Oh,
Tale of the Avenger.
backlash.
Perfect. This will be for the captain.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah. Tale of the Avenger.
He's racking up those brownie points, folks.
Okay. That's it. That's it.
That's it.
Play
Okay.
music.
Okay.
That was the Tale of the Avenger. So up next we have Captain Watana Siam. You're under the impression that he casts some sort of inspiration on you that's going to injure your enemies if they hit you. So
Sweet.
what are you
All
going
right,
to
so
do?
it's my turn.
Keep in mind you have an ally because the helmed horror closed with melee with Vespira. You have an
Right.
it's an ally with it in melee, so you get your sneak attack if you hit it.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, I was thinking of rapier attack.
Yes. So you charge forward or flit forward if you're using your wings. Flit, flit,
Flip, flip.
flit, flit.
Get that extra speed bonus.
Ra-
We found
Rapierize it.
bees in the east.
Sorry,
Yes.
where are we? Rapier. All right.
Now roll that. See what we get. And what is that?
8 plus 6, 14.
Okay, it has very heavy armor, so it pings off of its armor without doing
Oh.
any damage. Would you like to try anything else?
Can I try anything else? What
Do
else
you
do I
have any
have?
bonus actions?
I don't know. What bonus actions do I have?
As a rogue, you have a bonus action that allows you to take some movement actions.
Oh, he can
It's called
probably
a
disengage.
cunning action.
Oh yeah, I could disengage.
Yeah,
or,
you could
dodge.
disengage
Yeah.
and get out of combat with it if you wanted to.
Yeah, what is that? Uncanny dodge. Oh, that's
Actually, you
nice.
should stay in combat
it's
with
called-
it
Yeah.
because you have that thing where if it smacks
Yeah,
you,
if
it'll-
it hits me, it takes damage. So
Yeah,
that's
that's
one way
reasonable.
to deal damage.
Okay.
Sure, let's
so
do
we'll
that.
do that.
Yeah.
All right. Up next is Footstool.
Looking at this thing, do I think acid would affect it?
Yes, you think acid would affect it well. It's made of metal.
All right. I reload my little sphere launcher with an acid arrow, and I will shoot Mel's acid arrow
Oh.
at this motherfucker.
Is that an attack roll or a save?
It's an attack roll.
Okay.
It's a, let's see, target takes shimmering green arrow, burst spray of acid, make a ranged spell attack against the target. On the hit, takes target, blah, blah, blah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Good answer. Good answer. Good answer.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, that was a lot of dice.
Okay.
I missed, didn't I?
Yeah. And you don't have a way to re-roll that, do you?
No.
Because you don't have heroic inspiration currently. Although, if you rolled a 1 at one point, you'd... sorry.
Well, there's heroic inspiration underneath my hit points.
What's that? Yeah, you either have it or you don't, and it refreshes if you roll a 20 or if I think you did something cool.
Okay.
So if anyone's rolled a 20, they have it, by the way.
Ashley, does your box that says heroic inspiration have a sun in it?
No.
Then you don't have it.
Yeah. So yeah, the acid arrow misses and splashes against the wall, and you see some of the stone on the wall just oozing down to the floor.
Do you have any bonus actions, Ashley?
I was like, on a hit, target takes 44 acid damage and 2d4 acid damage into turn. On a miss, arrow splashes the target with acid for half
Okay.
as much damage.
Okay, so you still roll your damage, and we'll just take half of that then. Whoops, sorry. Go ahead.
Do you want to take the damage from the roll? Because I think it rolled it all together.
I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
Okay.
So just click wherever it says the button. It should have a die code you can click that'll put it in the chat.
Yeah, you rolled an 11.
So it still did something. Splash.
Splash.
It should have where it says the damage of the thing on the spell. You should be able to click the die code and it'll appear.
Okay. Takes.
Sorry, folks. We're all getting used to D&D Beyond.
Yeah, that's fine. We're good. There we go. So that's 13. So it's going to take 6 points of ass damage.
That's not bad.
Ass damage. Of acid
Booty
damage.
damage.
Its butt is toast. Okay, so Footstool did do some damage. Anything else, Footstool?
It'll say in your actions if you have any bonus actions.
Yeah. If you wanted to move or something.
Or that.
Yeah, I would bonus action hide. Or what, like, hide.
Can you bonus action hide?
Nimble escape hide.
Okay. Yeah, sure. So you use your bonus action. That means you make a stealth check. So go ahead and do that. It's under your skills, which are in the big column in the middle.
Skills.
You're looking for a 15, and then that will make you hidden. And there's plenty of barrels and things to hide behind here. So
This thing can probably move a lot.
Why am I rolling like booty cheeks?
okay, well
Never mind.
You do not successfully hide, but it's okay. It doesn't cause you any problems. And we're back to Vespira, who is still locked in melee with this horned helmet horror.
Okay, this is what I'm going to do.
Horned helmet.
I'm going to
Horn-helmed horror.
attack.
Yes. You hear it go, ruh, 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 ruh.
17 to hit.
17 is not a hit, I'm afraid.
Okay.
You can re-roll that if you spend your heroic inspiration, though.
I spend my heroic inspiration.
But you also have 2 attacks, right? So
yes,
anyway.
but I will re-roll that.
Okay, so this is your second roll on that. What'd you get this time?
13.
so that's a miss.
Nothing better.
Okay, so you can
And now
attack.
this is my second attack.
Second attack.
18.
18 is not a hit, I'm afraid.
Jesus, Marion.
You do have an
Joseph.
ability
This
called
guy is heavily armored.
Action Surge that will allow you to make another attack.
Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Second Wind
Okay, as a bonus action
as a bonus action.
to recover hit points.
Actually, I can do something called Tactical Shift,
Okay,
which allows me to move without provoking an opportunity attack.
okay.
And then I'm going to move away. Basically, I'm going to disengage.
Mm-hmm.
And then, because I haven't moved yet, I'm going to use the rest of my movement to be very far from this motherfucker.
All right, Captain Siam, she is leaving you high and dry. Just want you to know that.
I have
am
I have
injured.
a question.
I am very injured.
Actually, since I have that backlash thing from Fender, I feel like I should be the primary target at this
Yeah.
point.
Does fairy fire stay in effect? Like,
yeah,
do
it's still
Yeah.
there. Oh, you should have rolled those with advantage, yeah. Oh,
Oh.
actually, the acid arrow. Go ahead and make another jack roll.
Yeah.
Yay! Thank gosh.
Yeah, we'll do a little retcon.
Wait, no, that was the wrong spell. Pay no
Yeah.
attention to that die
And that's
roll.
not an attack roll either. This is the attack roll.
Cast.
Okay,
26.
that means you actually hit it. So we're gonna go ahead and subtract 7 more points of damage from it. That's good.
And then it will still have acid on it until its next turn.
Yeah.
Okay. I get to reroll both my attacks?
yeah,
Is
both
that-
your attacks. So let's do the first one. Okay.
That's a 25 hit,
That is a
motherfucker.
hit. Go ahead and roll damage for that.
Uh, 5 piercing damage.
5 damage.
But
okay.
it's also vexed.
Which means that you
Terribly,
get a
terribly
you
vexed.
get. Well, you're not going to really get to use that because you're going to have advantage on your next attack roll, which you already have advantage on because it's free fired. But
That doesn't hit.
okay, all right.
But then after that attack, we're just saying that was for last time, and then I am scuttling off, disengaged.
Give yourself your heroic inspiration back because that was the first attack. You didn't actually have to use it.
And I'm sort of like licking my wounds.
You could use it on the second attack you just made, since with advantage you didn't hit it, but you don't have to. You can just save it.
I think I will save it. Right now, I'm just sort of.
All right. Up next, we have the Helmed Horror. What is Captain Siam's armor class?
14.
14. Okay, let's see what it does.
It's gonna slap him in his fucking mouth. That's what it's
Yeah,
gonna
probably.
Right in the
Okay,
beak,
so
right-
the first time it does hit him. So first off, it's going to take 1d8 at damage. You want to roll that? Or do you want me to do it?
I'll do it.
Yeah. And make sure you don't roll it to yourself.
Where's okay?
D8. To everyone roll, click that. Okay, so it takes 5 points of damage because it hit you, but then it's also going to do damage to you.
Right.
So we're going to do this attack. Okay. So you're going to take 15 damage from that
Shit.
attack. And then it has a second attack against you.
Of course it does.
Is the Bardic
Oh.
Inspiration still on?
Yeah, it takes another D8, I think. It
Roll
keeps
another
going.
D8 at him.
Roll
Can I
another
uncanny
D8.
dodge?
That doesn't work on this. Oh wait,
Unfortunately.
no, it does. Doesn't? Isn't that the one that causes you to take half damage?
Uncanny dodge.
Isn't that from like Area of Effect?
When an attacker you can see
Yeah.
hits you with an attack, you can take
You
a
should have
reaction to have
disadvantage
the
on
attacker's
attack.
damage against you.
You can do that every round against one attack. So you can
Right.
take half. Since you did 15, you can give yourself 8 hit points back.
Okay.
Because you can use uncanny dodge every round.
Right.
Uh,
So I'm taking.
And
so what am I taking?
It should have
8?
disadvantage, right?
You're
Yeah.
only going to
On
take
its attack.
7.
click. Well, yeah.
Why
you
would
can
it?
do-
Oh, yeah, it got viciously mocked actually. So it's going to
So,
roll.
yeah.
Sorry guys. Don't take that yet.
Okay, hang on.
This is its second roll for that. Okay, it
Yeah,
actually
I
missed
remembered.
you.
Oh, does it still take damage?
Yeah, because it
No,
did.
only if it hits.
Only if it hit. That's what I
but-
was gonna say.
This is now on its second attack. It also had disadvantage, so we're going to add another one to that. Okay, it missed you that time, so you didn't take any damage.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Sweet.
But
better.
neither did it.
No, it shouldn't have disadvantage on the second one. Well, whatever. I already said it. We're going with it.
Moving
Well,
on.
it says to end of turn, so I don't know if that's.
It doesn't it say first attack roll into the end of the turn?
I'm not going to look at it.
Okay. that means that I have to do it, so I'm going to do that. I am not one to not know. I always must know.
Good try, Tony. Good try.
I must know, so I will know. Vicious mockery. Colin mockery. Wait, what's going on?
It's gonna take some more damage at the end of its turn from my acid arrow too.
Yes. Okay, let's see.
Vicious mockery, unleash a string of insults, blah, 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 blah. Wisdom saving throw, take 1d6 psychic damage, and have disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its
Just the next
turn.
one. So anyway,
Just the next one.
but I
Okay,
mean,
no
I
worries.
already said it had disadvantage, so it did. It was
appreciate
probably just confused. Now it's going to take 2d4 damage. Actually, roll it.
Yes,
Sorry about the confusion, guys.
that's all fun.
It's part of the game.
Literally
4
fun.
damage.
4 damage. Okay, so it takes 4 more damage, but it's still up, and it is Nayfender's turn again.
Okay.
Ba-ba-ba.
Now, Nate Fender, he's been working on a very annoying tune because he's going to do dissonant whispers to this creature and
El
play a
Kabong.
discordant melody in its mind. So it has to make a wisdom saving throw of 14.
And what happens if it fails?
If you fail, you take 4d6 of psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction to move far away from us as possible.
All
using
right.
the safest route.
So it's going to roll. It got a 1 on its wisdom save.
Hell yeah.
So
Oh, wait.
Sweet.
When it tries to move away, does it provoke an attack of
no,
opportunity?
it does not. It only does that if it's on its turn. So roll your 46, please. So it's going to take 20 damage, which is a lot.
Oh, yeah.
It seems to be
That's
very.
spicy.
It seems to be disoriented and severely wobbly, as if it has taken a significant amount of damage at this point. Anything else, Nayfender? I think you're still having to continue to do stuff for the effect you have on the captain. So
Yeah.
So-
I think, yeah, that should be it.
the captain is up.
Yeah.
It ran away from you. It didn't even damage you, and then it ran away. It was pathetic.
I mean, our whole deal is we have to
Take it out.
take it out.
Yeah, you got to destroy this thing.
Yeah. So I guess I'm hot pursuit.
Okay. This time you will not get your sneak attack bonus because you don't have an ally adjacent to it.
Right.
Unless you have a special ability that allows you to do that. Oh, wait, you're a swashbuckler, aren't you?
I am a swashbuckler.
Okay, if you're the only person adjacent to it, then if you hit, you get your sneak attack bonus.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
All right.
that
Be a
is good.
pirate.
That's tasty.
You have to
That
hit
is
it first,
tasty.
though.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is first I have to hit it.
We have advantage because fairy fire.
You do have advantage because of fairy fire. That's correct.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
And you can hold down shift or control or something to make it roll advantage automatically.
I would just hit it twice, right?
Okay.
I could just hit it twice.
I guess. Go ahead.
Listen, I have to reach just to get to the mouse. The keyboard is a whole other.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, just roll it twice then. What's your first one? What did you roll?
18.
Eight.
Sorry.
That's a 24.
Oh, that's gonna slap it right in
24
its
is a
bitch
hit, but you
mouth.
can roll again if you want to see if you get a critical.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Let's-
Why don't you do that?
That would be so good.
Is it not letting me? There we go.
That's not a critical.
Okay, normal
That's not a
hit. So just
critical,
roll some
normal
damage on that thing.
All right.
With sneak attack, so you add your sneak attack after you roll the regular damage.
Okay. And what's
so-
sneak attack? Oh, is that a...
It's down there. I mean, it's on your...
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Click the 3d6.
Yeah, it's
Well, I
okay.
gotta-
He can
I
click
gotta
his
do damage
weapon. He
first,
wants to
and
do
then-
weapon damage
yeah.
first. He wants to do it right. Let him do it right. Okay. So that's a big 4 on that. But sneak attack, sneak attack. That's where your money is. Okay, this is where the money is, people. So that's 8. So
Oh,
that's
okay.
a total of 12 damage. At this point, this creature is looking very worse for wear. Looks like it's about to collapse, and that takes us around to foot of the stool.
I'm going to Melf's acid arrow again.
Okay, Milf's acid arrow. No, sorry.
Yes, Milk's acid arrow. That's correct.
Yeah, it's played by Jennifer
the name.
Coolidge.
All right, I'll try that again.
Oh god, I can't do a Jennifer Coolidge voice.
Because,
No one can
come on, please.
attack roll.
I've
Oh,
heard
the
some pretty
one
good.
was the
I've
last
heard some
one.
pretty good impressions. To
Okay.
be honest,
Okay, well, it still takes half damage.
I think Call Me Chris can do a pretty good job.
Oh my god, stop rolling that. I just want to click on the spell so I can get the code. Jesus.
Boo, 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 boo.
It takes half as much damage, so
Just roll it normally, and then we have it. And then we have it.
3.
3. Okay, so it takes
3 big damage.
3 gigantic points of damage. That spell works better if you hit, yeah.
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 That
wow.
was nice the one time.
Wow.
Okay. It is now Vespira's turn. This thing tried to run away from you. What are you going to do to it?
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shoot
You
it.
can't let me do more damage to it than you.
I'm gonna shoot a crossbow bolt at it,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna use second wind, or not second wind. I'm gonna heal myself.
With what?
Actually, yes, second wind. I'm gonna use second wind.
Didn't you already use second wind?
I can use it 3 times per long rest.
Okay.
Fancy.
That's fine.
Fancy.
Go. Do it. Do that.
So it's not your
Fine.
second one, it's your
See
third
if I
one.
care. That's
19.
that's not a hit.
I've
though.
had nights like that.
Do you want to use that heroic inspiration now?
Yes.
Okay, roll that again. Let's see what happens.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Absolutely nothing.
Okay, the crossbow bolt goes wild. Ooh.
It damaged my arm. That's what happened.
Yeah, that's true. At this point, it is the Helmed Horror's turn. It is going to it is going to disengage and fly over you and just sort of like try to get outside of the cave. At this point, it is like because let's see, what is its fly speed? Okay.
Good, because if we can get it outside of the cave, that'll save us the trouble of dragging it out of the cave.
At this point, it has not gotten out of the cave. At this point, it's out of range of
Our attack.
Melee
the
attacks.
captain.
Right.
Just the captain. The captain, though, can definitely make it there on his next turn if he wants to.
Right.
And
I
then
have
it's
daggers. Can I throw daggers?
you can throw daggers, but it is within melee range of Vespira if she wants to close with it. You know. But anyway, up next we have Nayfender. It's trying to run away. What do you do?
Okay.
wait.
It's trying
No,
to.
it ran away. Its turn. It doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity.
It used a withdraw. It
Yeah.
used a He used
Yeah,
a
disengage. Okay, so we are gonna go. You know what? We realized that it didn't like the weird melody that I threw at it, so I'm just gonna throw another dissonant whisper with weird melodies. Wisdom saving throw 14.
Okay, let's see what it can do. Pew, pew, pew. Wow, it fails
Take
again.
that, you fiend! Listen to my tunes. They're tasty, aren't they?
Delicious. Okay, roll some damage on that thing. Get up with that thing.
The
Okay,
advantage of
15.
having a real bard.
Okay, so when you use dissonant whispers again, there's a bunch of strange sounds surrounded, and even though it is a horrific piece of animated armor, it seems disoriented and frightened, and suddenly the light that was animating it seems to go out, and it crashes to the floor and looks just like a pile of armor with,
Clink,
a,
clink,
sword,
clink, clink, clink,
with a
clink.
sword next to it.
Nice.
Is it a two-handed or one-handed sword?
It is
No
a
one
two-handed
can
sword.
withstand
It's nothing anyone in the party
dissonant
would use.
whispers.
It's not magic, though. It's just a sword.
Well, it definitely hit enough to be magic.
Add it to the loot. We'll sell it later.
Okay. Yeah,
I'll take
so
it.
you have destroyed it. At this point, the wasps have told you that they will not accost you, and they seem to be avoiding you.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do first.
Footstool's already examining it.
Yeah, that's good. Footstool,
All right,
you be
Footstool,
over
you
there.
handle the junk, and we'll see what else is
I'm
in the
gonna
cave.
do a perception check to see what else is in this area.
Well, you don't have to do a perception check. I'm going to narrate what's in this area.
Oh shit!
Hell yeah.
I don't just don't do a perception check unless I ask you to.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
What? No, that's just how it is.
I mean, well, all right, man.
You're not even supposed to do your own perception checks according to the book. So, anyway, the helmed the helmed horror, the horned helmed horror. When you look
From
at
Houston.
it, toadstool,
Toadstool.
footstool. I have this problem.
He'll get it eventually,
I cannot
folks.
say footstool. Footstool. I just have to think. What am I? I'm a
Toadstool's
footstool,
his
not a
brother.
toadstool.
Yeah, Toadstools
So,
is a
yeah.
dumber brother.
Footstool is me. All right. So the construct, it's just made out of steel and it has magical symbols on it. You don't notice anything particularly interesting about it beyond that. It's just made out of steel, and it seems to be whatever was making it mobile now is just the enchantment is gone. You don't find a core or anything like that. In terms of what's in the crates are mostly full of preserved food. So it's actually quite a lot of food. I think it's enough to last for everyone on the ship to last for several weeks without needing to go fishing. So it's probably going to be good because the amount of food you have on the ship already is not enough to go for very long.
Okay.
So this is a supply of food. Additionally,
Provisions, nice.
in another crate, you find an item. It looks like a crossbow, but it has a bunch of like strange magical symbols written on it, and it does not have a string on it. So you're not sure what it is. I mean, it doesn't look like a string can be put on it even, actually. There's
No,
not like a
So
cocking
it's
mechanism.
the crossbow version of Hank's bow from the animated series.
Maybe.
I feel what you're putting down. I sort
you're,
of.
You're the one who uses crossbows, isn't that right?
I think everybody here can use a crossbow.
Anyone can use a crossbow.
I need one for sure.
Yeah, it's going to be a big fight over this crossbow. You
Oh
use,
no. I
I
got
have no
I
long
got
range.
armor.
She got
I
the
got an
tattoo.
armor tattoo, so someone else can take the crossbow.
Yeah, either the bard or the artificer could effectively use a crossbow. This is a light crossbow, but it is enchanted in some way. If you guys want to experiment with it,
Start shooting each other in front of the ship with a crossbow.
Yeah,
well, I mean, you can experiment with it
I
down
mean,
here
maybe
if you
maybe
want
at
to.
some targets.
Yeah.
How our other crewmates aren't
Does
targets?
someone want
And
to
maybe
try
not
it out?
in the ambiguously the tentatively alliance cave.
Does
Maybe
someone
we
wanna-
don't experiment with the magic.
Does
in
anyone
the-
want to try out the crossbow?
not in
the
wasp
cave?
nest.
Not in
Okay.
the cave, kids.
Where's the queen?
This is an outside toy.
Yeah.
Actually, I will use your middle name.
What is it? Fenugreek?
Yes.
Okay, Fenugreek. All right. So Fenugreek takes the crossbow outside and aims it at a stone and pulls the trigger, and just a glowing bolt appears where the bolt would normally be in a crossbow and flies out and smacks into the stone. And it seems like you just have to pull the trigger and it fires
All right,
off
that's really
a
cool.
bolt of energy.
Nice.
So this is a crossbow. It's enchanted. It acts as a crossbow +2, but it does radiant damage.
Oh.
And it loses the reload property, so it can be used with a multi-attack for someone who has them.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Oh, I have the multi-attack.
Yeah, but you're a melee fighter. You're strength-based, whatever.
No, it's cool. Somebody else should have it.
Yeah, so it is
I
very
gave
cool.
It to Fendir.
Like that's
It's a +2.
yeah, that's I'm taking myself out of the running for that too, but that is a sweet
It's really
weapon.
nice,
It
yeah.
is a sweet.
It is a
sweet weapon.
+2 crossbow that loses the reload property and does radiant damage. So it's like a laser rifle, but it looks like a
Oh.
crossbow.
I make sure it's not going to blow up, then I hand it to Fendir.
Yeah. And
Thank you,
for
friends.
now, just put it down as a crossbow +2 in your equipment. It's fine.
Okay.
Light crossbow +2. You might have been using heavy. I don't know.
I didn't even have one. All I have is daggers, so this
Okay.
would be great.
There you go. Yeah,
Oh,
that'll be
yeah.
great. That'll be a significant damage boost.
Oh
man.
yeah.
All right. So
And there's nothing else in the area?
no, you don't find anything else. Isn't that enough?
I'm
A
just
badass-
double checking.
Like, honestly, I'm
I'm
gonna be
just
honest.
double checking.
Thematically, I feel like Tony is the best person to wield that weapon.
Laser rifle.
Oh, it feels it feels like the drow weapon.
It does kind of feel drowish. yeah.
Listen, I just want to make sure everything's good.
Yeah. It's
That
like
there's no holes.
So it's like a lurking horror waiting outside the door because we
That just
weren't
reminds
looking.
me, in one of the Star Wars movies, when Chewbacca uses his crossbow, the stuff that comes out of it glows like a blaster bolt. And I've always
There
wondered
is-
exactly what's
There
going
is
on.
a canon explanation for that. It is a blast. His crossbow is a blaster, but it shoots a physical projectile that is sheathed in energy in
Oh, okay.
plasma.
Okay.
So it is both physical and plasma based.
Okay, that makes sense. Then it
It's- yeah.
explodes when it hits.
Then it, yeah.
I remember because I
That's-
don't know how you guys feel about the sequels, but
I
in the
dislike them, but I do get that that's how powerful the crossbow
but
probably should be.
The Force Awakens, when Han Solo uses it and sees the explosion
yeah.
and says, "I like this," that's a real fun scene.
It is. It is. I am not a huge fan of the sequels, but that particular aspect was really cool.
Yeah,
The-
yeah.
the Chewie's crossbow, bowcaster, was super cool.
Bowcaster, yes. So yeah, this thing is a cool weapon, and it looks cool. It totally looks cool. All right, so you've managed to make some sort of weird truce with these wasps.
Yep, and we walk out single file. We do not touch anything.
Yeah. And
On the
you-
way out,
Right in
I'm
the crates of food.
Yeah. You probably. I'd say that you guys can move the crates of food outside, and you'll probably have to send the cart that Johnson is making back to pick them up. You can't carry all of them at once. So, got to go back and get Johnson's cart. Yeah. So that's what you found outside. Let's roll some.
I assume the cart that Johnson built. Not that he had a cart.
Yeah, it's
handy.
it's one that he's
Yeah.
building with stuff that was on the ship.
Right.
Okay. Captain Siam, again, when you get outside, just sort of hiding in the trees, you see that strange mechanical bug hovering. It just flits into vision for a little bit and then
I'm
hides behind a tree.
gonna grab the head of the horned horror and show it to the bug.
Roll an intimidation check. Why not?
We got the charisma for it.
You're good at it, but you only got an 8. You hear a strange, tiny, tinny mechanical laugh from in the woods. It's like-
It's like an emasculating laugh.
That's what it sounds like.
Ooh, should we take all of the horned horror with us? Scrap it and
It's
use
scrap. It's made of steel, so
Yeah.
it's worth.
Absolutely.
It's stuff you can use.
If we can't use it to repair the ship, it'll make good scrap. We
Yeah,
can
you
sell it
can
as
get-
armor to somebody.
We can put the sword on the prow of
I'm
the
not a-
prow of the ship. As like a,
Have I infected your brain with that? Okay,
mean-
so you
the
can
sword is still just sellable as a sword.
and you can give it to Bubba, and he can not
Or
use
Bu-
it in fights when he cowers in
or
fear.
we can
Or
give it to
Spike.
Spike.
I was
Or
thinking
Spike.
give it to the
Spike
Minotaur.
can use
Spike.
it. Yeah.
yeah, Bubba's useless.
We're gonna make good use of Musalmami over the course of this adventure.
Please don't get her
Musel
killed.
mommy, I like that. That's good.
Let's
You
not
said
get her
that.
killed.
You're the first one to have said
Okay.
that.
Oh, I
I'm
did,
quoting
didn't I?
you. I'm quoting you. I'm not going to take credit for that. I'm quoting you.
All right. Musel mommy, I like it. Yeah. So you,
You
guys,
should. You said it.
you have a store of food stolen from some sort of weird animated statue or armor suit. Okay, so yeah,
I mean, what was it gonna do with it?
When you get
Guard it.
back, when you get back to the ship, Johnson has finished his rolly cart that he's going to use. Do you want him to work on trying to slip in and get wood first, or go grab that food first?
Oh, get the food first.
Okay.
That wood's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be there for a while.
Okay.
And that automaton's vaguely chill with us.
Yes, let's start with the perishables. Good
Yeah.
call. Good call.
So like, you all kind of have an impression that Johnson has this weird crush on Spike. So they're the ones that go off to. He's like, I think Spike should come. I think Spike should come with me and help me out and make sure I don't get killed. So
We give Spike the new
Okay.
sword.
Yes,
Sure,
we do give
Spike.
Spike the new sword.
she's like, righteous.
Nice.
And they head off to pick up the food. I think we're going to. We did start late, but I can't be away from home all day, so I think we're going to end pretty quickly. Is there anything that someone wants to define for what you're going to do next time?
I feel like Footstool's probably gonna do something with the the helmed horror, whatever the fuck it's
You might be able
called.
to repurpose it as armor, but not
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
No, I mean like maybe look at the magic, see if they can tell anything, or
Mhm.
I
just-
would
That
look
might
at-
help us
or
with the other automatons.
Yeah, I would want to look at the markings on it just to see if I can map out something. Or
and if you can't, build a forge, smelt it.
Yeah. Smelt that
So
thing.
something
Smelt
is
it.
definitely spying on us.
Yeah.
And it probably, if it's controlling the bugs, it stands to reason it's controlling the other automatons.
Maybe.
So I think we need to explore around and see whom else might be on this strangely manufactured looking island.
Yes. You do get the impression when you fought the helmed horror that it was fully autonomous and had human-like intelligence. So, for what that's worth, it seemed to be independent rather than something more robot-like, like the chopping robot.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
so there's different kinds.
Vespera. Vespera doesn't have good dark vision, so it would be great. I think Vespera is just gonna keep an eye out for when Spike and JJ come back.
We will watch out for them.
Yeah.
Okay. And Captain Siam, you said that you're going to be concentrating on trying to figure out who's on the island.
I'm gonna focus on the mysteries of this island. Yes.
Okay, mysteries. What does Fender want to do, sort of as a goal for next time?
I think his goal for next time, he's really been kind of hung up on those mechanical flies.
Yeah,
that
the flies.
we saw the first day that were towards the middle.
Yeah.
So he is plotting checking out the middle area
Yeah,
to
that
see
makes
what's
sense.
going on.
That actually
Because we
makes
keep
a lot of
being
sense.
followed by them, and it seems like the wasps didn't like them.
I mean, that
so-
seems like the most likely place for somebody who's controlling things on the island to be.
Yeah. What's Footstool going to concentrate on for next time?
Studying armor, and I'm gonna prep for the next time we go out, making bolstering treats.
Oh, bull strength. Okay.
They'll just give people temporary. They can pop it
Yeah.
as a bonus action, get 3 temporary HP.
So you're just going to give them some juice then, huh?
Yeah, some gushers.
Power gusher.
I have something that I haven't been using.
What is that?
It's called Tactical Mind.
Yeah.
When you fail an ability check, you can expend a use of Second Wind, and instead of regaining HP, you can roll 1d10 and add it to the result of the ability check.
Yeah. And an ability check is like the skill roll type thing. So it doesn't work on attacks.
I mean, like like a perception check or something.
Yes, that's right. You can do that on a perception check or strength check or things like that. Anyway, I think we're gonna finish it up there because we did start really late, and I have a family.
Right.
Yeah, family would like to see again.
Yeah. So thank you guys for listening. And
Yes,
let's,
it's been very
I guess
fun.
we usually go around the horn and say bye by name, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I've been Ashley Ava.
We-
I am Steve the DM. Thank you for listening.
I am Megahan.
Tony?
Oh,
You
Adam's in the
first,
back,
Adam.
Yeah. Wait,
You
Tony,
first,
that means
Adam.
you go.
Tony, you go.
No, let's let Adam go because I didn't even get to do my final song.
Oh, you got to give you plugs. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that's
all
right.
Oh yeah.
And
okay.
I am Adam in the back.
And I'm Tony King, HGP, musician. You can follow me as Tony King Hernandez on all the, music streaming things. And I'll leave you guys with a little song before we leave, just
yeah,
about
love it.
what we just happened to do. I spoke to wasps, though first they say, heard the world in their buzzing way.
Yeah.
Not steel nor fire won the day, but words that cut a clearer way. I spoke to wasps, the first and the bold. Trade was struck in truth, not gold. Side by side, they looked at our hides and they told me they wouldn't eat my eyes. They told me that they wouldn't eat my eyes.
Beautiful.
Astounding. Great job.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Short and sweet.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Is that it? Is this us signing off
That's
now?
it.
Yes,
We're gone
and
now.
We're out,
if
we're
everything
out.
works
Signing
out
off.
right,
And we are
we will
all
see you
geeked
next
out.
week.
Yes.
Yep. All right. So follow us on Discord. We'll see you next time. Thank you for hanging out. Peace.
Bye.
Holla.